Yeehaw! It's been a long, silly day here, Tubi, hasn't it?
Yep, it has.
We've had the kids division. We've had the mature kids division. And we've had some exciting runs in both. We've had some first time full course clears for some of our athletes. Last division, we only had, I think, 2 complete full clears, both on the female side. And now we're moving on to the preteens. Definitely going to be an exciting course. The difference between each age group, things get just a little bit sillier and a little bit sillier. Full course format, which is the point-based format. They run one course. They have a difficulty and time score. This is kind of the favored. Just based on our feedback here from Obstacle Academy, this is sort of like the favored course amongst our athletes, and for the most part. So there's 10 obstacles. Points are awarded for every completed obstacle. Points are based on clear rate and time completed. 3-minute time limit. So we take a look at the course they're going to run, Tubi?
I think we should.
All right, let's see what we got. So we have, looks like Judge Skinny is up there, ready to run the course. Obstacle 1 doesn't look like he's having any sort of issue. Obstacle 2, that's a look at our cameraman. He was struggling. He had spotters there to help him. Look at him smile. He's just having a good time. He's in his element. Why doesn't everybody look at this happy while they run obstacle courses? You can see some subtle differences in the difficulty. You know, just sort of based on size. They no longer have the very last balance beam. This move here is relatively similar, 7-foot lache or so to sort of a sideways dismount. Still have this sort of cat-back agility situation. They still have this egg line with slightly varied heights. Some direction change, kind of tricky direction change style of stuff. Dismount out. Oops, T-Money tips over the water bottle. That won't be part of the course, but important to stay hydrated doing ninja. Same sort of size of dismount. So T-Money's working up a sweat. There are two options for this obstacle here. Option number one, it looks like. Who is this guy? Let's do it.
I don't know.
That is swing design, if I've ever seen it. That was fun. Option two for obstacle number 9. It's the same guy, he's just got a hat on. What on earth?
That's
Okay,
new.
okay.
Why did it cut?
Scene change? Kind of a scene change sort of situation. Well, he's got wires hanging from him. That's him again to a magnetic pocket drop. Sort of a tricky obstacle. Must be. Plenty of camera cuts to add to the, I guess, add some variety. Here's a look at the run order. What do you think of the course changes, Tubi? You think it's a more difficult course? Do you think it's fair?
It's definitely more difficult, and I'm excited to see that one hold that twists when you catch it.
Yeah, that one's a fun one. We went back and forth. We went back and forth on what to do. You know, whether to make it that difficult, whether to make it harder or easier, make the lache to it bigger, make the how many twists to add. And I think that's kind of the difficulty we landed on.
I think it's a good step up.
Yeah, it's certainly tricky. So, well, we're going to have our first runner in maybe 10 minutes. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody, for another division here. It's your boy Hunter alongside Mrs. Tube. We're here to walk you through the run. It's going to be an exciting division, so stay tuned in. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're gonna head down to the starting platform. You can see our cameraman slamming that camera into position. You can tell he uses his entire body weight to move that thing around. Runner number 1. Gonna be Sawyer Conklin. Sawyer is not a stranger to the Obstacle Academy courses. Let's see her compete here a ton. Kind of just picking her way through the age groups throughout the years. Doing one final shoe tie up there. Looks like she asked Judge Skinny to help her out with the shoe tying, but unfortunately I don't know if that's a skill he never quite picked it up. It's embarrassingly hiding behind the post. Sawyer on the move, obstacle number 1. Nice calm approach. Obstacle number 2. Wee-haw! Boot scoot
Kept
method.
those legs up.
Yeah, if you'll notice, they have one change in obstacle number 2. They don't have sort of that safety block, so the rope swing they have to do is bigger. They also, on this obstacle, have to dismount to the wall run from the trapeze bar, so certainly more dynamic. Just comes up short. Onto the balance, looking pretty comfortable now. Kind of a little unfortunate slip early on. Maybe one extra swing just to be safe about it. Still has a ton of time to pick up all the points. Onto the egg line. About a minute and a half left. 3.5 obstacles. Think that's enough, Tubi?
I do. I feel like 30 seconds per obstacle is plenty of time.
Yeah.
I think you need a little more for the last 2, but this one goes quicker.
Yeah, so, I mean, they're going to have to make a decision this time. Previous age group, they were, they really just had that one lane as an option. As the age groups go up, like the cameraman trips his way into frame. Opting for this lane, opting for the audience side lane. Maybe an extra swing, it's kind of important to go. Oh, could potentially be a beta break here out of Sawyer. Might be a function of wingspan, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I think that side is probably the easier option for most of them, but I want to see someone do the other side.
Yeah, I do too. Like Sawyer might not be lined up, potentially. Non-rookie move here by taming the momentum down. I'd like to see her fully lined up before committing. They don't have the puck that the previous age group had. She knew she's not lined up, just kind of laughs it off. Awesome run out of Sawyer. Let's see her kind of giggling her way off. Should be proud of her run. Up next, we got Nicholas. Got to see Finn run earlier. Nicholas is out on the move. Onto the big rope. Doesn't quite commit on the first one. Definitely has enough.
He stayed high too, which is smart.
Opting to skip. I would like to see him a little bit more lined up for the dismount. These hybrid style agility with upper body obstacles can, especially early on like this, can throw you off. Plenty, looking comfortable on it so far. Probably ready to be done with that obstacle though. On to balance again. Nicholas is another one. After seeing the very first runner in the wave with a potential beta break, we'll have to see how that affects people's plans going forward.
The younger age groups, it definitely looked like doing this obstacle more dynamically helped them, but now that they're taller, it seems to help to just reach.
Yeah, they can sort of stem out. Two obstacles left. Nicholas is looking pretty confident so far, has just enough time, probably. So this is interesting. See, I feel like Nicholas has the wingspan to do the beta break we saw before, but opts for the magnetic lache. He could have calculated that potentially it's faster, slightly more complex, but potentially faster.
Those long straps are just so tricky.
Takes a second just to reset on the block. 20 seconds, it should be enough. He's going to have confident swings, and he's going to have to lache early. He's going to have to lean for it. It is possible. Just opts to drop down. Awesome run, though, out of Nicholas. Couple runners into the wave. But there is hope. Back down to the starting platform. Cameraman stumbles his way over. We've got Izzy Austin. Izzy is sort of a veteran ninja at this point. She's been around forever. Unbelievable competitor. Boot scoot method. Cool to see.
Yeah, Izzy definitely is able to show off her skill when she competes. She's not afraid to go for the big moves.
No, nobody has ever described Izzy as a timid athlete, I don't think. See the other competitors in the warm-up area. Trying to formulate a plan. Got Mom there watching in the background. Links through to the dismount. Right now is about the time within the course you can see confidence just sort of kind of seep through. The competitive nerves sort of fade out. Gotten every point so far. Has 2 minutes left. Izzy's on an elite team here, has been for a while. She's also on a pretty competitive basketball team.
Yeah, she plays varsity basketball as a 7th grader.
Looks like she saw Sawyer able to reach this. Probably calculates that her wingspan, look at that, just full extension, snatches it out of the air. Are we gonna see a full clear here, Tubi, on the, oh, it looks like we're going to.
Didn't
Blows it right open.
hesitate.
Changes the, kind of changes the course a little bit when you see it all unlocked this early. The other thing that it does is because the athletes are going to be challenged on time, there's always the pressure to go quick enough to where mistakes can't happen. I guess we'll see how the day shakes out. Up next, we got Mr. King on the starting platform. King's another elite Obstacle Academy athlete. Saw his brother run earlier. Real smart athlete, works really hard. Got a bunch of buddies in the program.
Yeah, King is always smiling and laughing.
Just cruising along. The pace is kicked up. Having a couple real capable runs early on certainly changes the behavior of the rest of the athletes. So I have a feeling this one's going to come down to time. Had a feeling he was going to choose this lane here, Tubi.
Me too. I'd be surprised to see people pick the other one if their wingspan is long enough to make that reach.
Yeah, that's true. About a minute with one obstacle left. Is he lined up? Perfectly lined up. Catches with his fingertips. Plenty of momentum forward. Fast finish. Mr. King should be proud. What a solid run. Solid and smart. You can see this huge pullback. This is important here to face the opposite direction on single swings like this. Catches. You can see the relief and happiness as he catches it. This is going to be another fast one. Here, Tubi, this is Mr. Caleb Bubs Ryan. It's going to go quick. This is, if everything goes perfectly smoothly, Caleb is one of the fastest and kind of most capable that we've got.
He's definitely aware in the air, too.
Yeah, even that, plucking the ring up on his backswing rather than grabbing it as he reaches forward, recognizing that he would have to delay his backswing to stay indexed with the lane. Kind of a sign of, that it couldn't have been his plan to drift into the lane side to side, so you can see a mixture of analytical and intuitive styles. So Joey's out there trying to keep up with him, eyes wide. Eyes wide, probably a lot more nervous than Caleb is. I don't know if Joey's blinked throughout this entire run. Smooth so far, all kinds of time left.
2 minutes for 2 obstacles.
Looks like a speed course here for Caleb. Plucks it up, potential link on the dismount. Lined up for it. He's got it all put together. This is going to pressure. So we saw the course completed. This is certainly going to pressure the other athletes. Should be lined up. Leans into it. Has Judge Skinny out there ready to catch him. Full clear.
That's clear.
Puts it all together. I had a feeling that one's going to be tough to beat. Joey, you can take a big breath. Insane run. Look at this continuous posture to link the dismount. It gives him a head start on momentum. Lands. That's going to be tough to beat. But if there were an athlete to follow it up, we got Lorna.
Yeah.
Here goes Lorney. Long arm, short arm, dismount. Plucks that Velcro rope. Ooh, boot scoot tech. Dances right along. Just saw a couple athletes finishing it so far. certainly going to shake out to be a kind of a speed course for the preteen division. Lorne looking comfortable, looking confident.
Skips that egg too.
See if she links through here. Same way we saw Mr. Rhines do it. No, doesn't quite link it.
She's not even a little bit tired.
No, she's trucking. She doesn't like that first swing, which is fine. Doesn't like it. She'd rather be lined up. Smart decision. It's better to get the point, to be certain at this point.
Nice catch.
Nicely done. Nice catch. Got the tongue hanging out. Got the smile just forming. Boom. Another obstacle course completed by Mrs. Lorne. Maybe a little out of breath. Not too taxed. She goes on the dismount and yeehaw! Just another Saturday for old Lorne. Back down on the starting platform, we have another Obstacle Academy Elite, Mr. Isaiah. Isaiah's no stranger to no. He dips down a little bit too far. Yeah, too much pressure. Grabs a little bit too low on the rope.
It's easy to underestimate how much the rope will drop you.
Yeah, see, rope swings like that, those standard like sort of long rope swings are kind of a throwback to Ninja before the current meta. And I remember always watching or trying to find somebody my size do the obstacle before me, to try to figure it out, but it's so tricky, you know, because the rope, it's not like a nunchuck or a ring or something like that, where it's very obvious how high it is. Isaiah's cooking after that unfortunate early mistake. Out here chilling, rocking the color orange. He actually hates the color orange, but he wears it out of spite for the color itself. I like what he's doing right here. I saw, you saw him smiling. He knows that he had that unfortunate early fall. I think he wants to just try this.
Yes.
To try it. He'd love to see it, man. What a. Wow.
Oh! He holds on.
He hangs on. That thing just whips him around.
That is a cool move.
What a gangster, man, to do it for the people. You love to see it. And honestly, like, that's going to increase the fewer people who do it, it increases the difficulty score, so. There's, like, some strategies. Looking powerful, man. So unfortunate to dip too low on the rope. What an awesome run. Yeah, you had to do it. You had to do it for the people. See here. No regrip. It's too focused to even regrip. Thing just turns. Up next, starting platform, we got Charlotte Blancette. Probably just waiting on the reset crew to put that magnetic contraption back together. Another victim to the rope swing, Tubi.
Yeah, that's a tricky one for sure.
Yeah, just it being a couple feet further from the previous age groups really changes the way you have to do it.
Yeah, you definitely have to grab lower so you don't come up short, but there's then the trade-off that you could hit the ground.
Yeah, there's a sweet spot. It's almost like you have to grab real low and do that sort of boot scoop method we saw a couple of them do, or grab higher and have a bigger swing in Lachey. Speaking of Lachey, Charlotte snatches that bar out of the air at the last second. Mostly smooth runs so far. We have any information on Charlotte? Where's Charlotte train out of?
Backyard Ninja Course.
Backyard Ninja Course, okay. Well, it's paying off.
Yeah. Must be a pretty nice ninja course to result in this ability.
Let's see which lane are we gonna see? I'd like to keep this cameraman guessing. He's out there stumbling around. Charlotte's gonna break his ankles. He's juking him out. Poor little guy. He already has one broken ankle. Another magnetic approach to me. We're gonna see another one. Oh, just a little short. Taps it, not quite hard enough to disengage the magnets. Reset crew out there probably takes a big sigh of relief. Come on, Charlotte. Nice catch on the very last one, collecting that last point. Dismounts out. What an awesome run. Nice run out of Charlotte. So we've got about 8 runners left. Down on the starting platform now. Another Obstacle Academy original. We got Aaron. It's like Aaron might be rocking the slap chalk shorts. That's cool to see. I actually have a pair of those. I was gonna use for climbing. Too busy to rock climb these days. Aaron, the real smart athlete. Got a lot of buddies out here competing. Got to see a couple of his buddies, a couple of his teammates run already. This always helps. Super smart. Gets a head start on his momentum. Drifter in the Lachey. Nice regrip on the backswing to line up for a diagonal dismount.
He is moving.
He's moving. This is pretty fast. Aaron's usually just like he kind of does one technically sound move after another, but I like that he's turned up the pace just a little bit. Let's see, if I were a betting man, yeah, I'd say the hooks. So, yeah, I wonder if he has the wingspan to reach or just to, yep, it's going to be a Lachey.
He's definitely on pace. He has 1 minute and 20 seconds for one obstacle.
Yeah, should be enough time. Come on, Aaron. Oh, it slides all the way down. You can see a huge sigh of relief as he catches the last one. Huge amount of time left. Looks like he's feeling pretty good. The nice run out of Mr. Aaron. Slid right down, all the way down to his fingertips. Down on the starting block now, we have Mr. Drewby. Another athlete who recently moved up. He's been crawling his way through the program over the years.
He's on elite now.
He's elite. Yeah, he had a monster bump up. zipping his way through the balance. Scrambled through the wall run, zipped through the balance. Grab a little handful of chalk for the first real lâché. Ooh, fingertips.
Oh, that save. There's been a lot of saves at this part of the course.
Yeah, it's a really tricky swing design on the ring. Seven feet, no issue for Drewby. Cat grab, keeping that thing close to, that post close to home. Nice save, clean footwork. Just one clean point after another here, Tubi. Big, powerful jump.
Which side do you think he'll pick?
Hook.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, there probably is competitive strategy to doing that magnet, but just as far as difficulty score goes. But,
I guess if they've already fallen, yeah, they're more likely to pick the spinning hold.
oh, it just peels down off of the hook. Drewby just a little bit off angle. Awesome run out of Mr. Droobs. Be able to hang out, cheer on his friends. Up next on the starting platform. Grab one last little handful of chalk. Mr. Diego, man, has been my buddy for a long time. Friends with his dad, too.
Says that you, Hunter,
Yep.
are too scared to play ping pong with him or his dad.
I think there's a microphone malfunction
I
here.
don't know about
I didn't quite hear. I think the microphone malfunction on your side here. No, I did. When I'm not so busy, I play some ping pong with Diego's dad. He hired me to coach him in table tennis, which is good. It's a good side hustle. He gives me $600 an hour just to tell him he's doing a good job. And it's kind of an interesting friendship that we have because I'll tell him he's doing a good job. He gives me $600 and then he just starts crying. Mr. Diego is just cruising through. He's got a cool movement style. Gives a little glance to the camera, decides maybe he wants to rearrange his hands a little bit. Yeah, maybe he started with the wrong hand, wants to be facing this direction. Maintaining a little bit of a lock-off to ensure that he's changing directions on his backswing.
He
Thinks about skipping.
definitely knows how to move. He's been doing ninja for 5 years now.
Yeah, he's been doing ninja for 5 years. That's a long time. What do you think? Hook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if we're going to see many of them do the magnet. I think if they fall early, I think we'll see them do the magnet out of like curiosity mixed with fun. fun curiosity. But I think otherwise they're going for this hook. You know.
Yep.
Got just over 40 seconds left. One obstacle left.
Takes that breath. Goes right away.
He's putting together a great run.
That is smart to pause on those rings. Get that straight swing.
Yeah, you definitely want to straighten out and not just send from no matter what.
Perfect swing.
Oh, he was in. It looked like he was in. He must have just missed his left hand. Nice run out of Mr. Diegi. Came all the way down to the very last move, last obstacle. Quick glance at the leaderboard there. Up next we have Mr. Mitchie. And he's out of there. He's zipping along. Mitchie had a recent move up in teams also. Really just to be on a team where the moves were bigger. You know, he's so technically proficient and strong that some of the challenges, things just weren't big enough.
Oh my gosh.
Even saving it in a situation like that, it's like, in order to stay calm, things are going a little silly.
That's something I've definitely noticed about Mitchie is he moves so quick, but somehow he's still calm and his body's relaxed the whole time. He's not like shaky or tight or anything.
Yeah, you gotta think, you know, I mean, how long has he been doing Ninja here? Probably also
4 years.
4 or 5 years, yeah.
Wait, that's not him. I'm not sure how long.
It's gotta be up there.
It's
gotta be up there. Yeah, he's been here for, in the program itself, for as long as I can remember in this building. Zipping along, he knows there's a pace he's gonna have to beat. So yeah, I've taken a breath here. I think it will be pretty tricky to catch Caleb Rhines' time right now, but still putting together a really competitive run. One obstacle left. All kinds of time left. This last obstacle is certainly not free.
I think for him, it's definitely his type of obstacle, though. He's always doing the techie stuff.
Yeah, he's real techie. More comfortable on one ring, it looks like. Just taking the hits on the backswing. No issue on the catch.
Unfazed.
Wants to get out of there ASAP. Nice run out of Mitchie. A nice job. Another solid performance. Look at that last catch.
His face never changes.
Didn't change. He didn't blink. He's just like, okay, well, this is Keith. Here comes Keith. And here, Coach Judge Skinny's out there commenting on how tall Keith has gotten, but he was just standing on blocks. I think he confused the judge a little bit.
Keeps his legs up.
Yeah. Skinny was convinced that he was like 4 or 5 feet taller than.
He tends to think that.
Takes one extra swing here for safety. Wanted to make sure he's Lashane far enough to get his hands on top. You know, if some kids slip and some kids don't, you have no idea. It adds this really daunting question mark to your approach.
I think it all comes down to how much you trust your shoes, honestly.
Yeah, shoes make a big difference. But, you know, a little bit of chalk here and there. Different surfaces can be unpredictable. He's looking pretty comfortable, though. Seen him compete here an awful lot. It's interesting, man. You kind of watch these kids just periodically grow up through Ninja Warrior competitions. So really, you watch them grow up a couple minutes at a time.
That last post is in. If you want it. Nice, dude. Right to that discount. Nice. Big jump. Get those rings. Good grab, dude. Line yourself up. Kick where you want to go and then use that. Yep, exactly, dude. Nice job. Whatever side you want.
Final couple obstacles here, Tubi. I got a feeling we're going to see a reach. What do you
I
think?
do too. An easy reach.
You think?
Yep.
And
That's what I'm talking about. Slide your dismount. There you go.
one left. Can hear his coach getting fired up out there. Takes a break, feels his stomach. Calms himself down just a tiny bit. Got one more tricky catch to make. Oh, he's gonna have to lean. He's gonna have to lean for it. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
he leans for it. Nice run out of Keith, man.
Solid.
Awesome job. Look at this. He's got to lean all the way in. You can see him drifting diagonally across the lane. Still makes the catch. Skinny's happy. He's happy. Dad's probably out there happy, cheering him on. Another awesome performance out of Keith. Now down on the starting platform, we got Zoe.
Got another one out of Ninja U.
Yep, we've seen Zoe. I think Zoe also has her dad competes too.
Oh, that rope swing.
Yeah, dips low. Dips a little bit low on the. Shay's high enough for hands on top. Safe approach on the wall run. This really is a kind of a confident run post slip up. Sometimes that, it changes it so much if you have an early fall, but you're allowed to continue in that format.
Yeah, some people just start sending it and they go way faster, and then other people get discouraged.
Yeah, and it's one of those kind of what if things. Like if you fall early and you send everything else and you complete it all, would you have run with that type of confidence and speed if you hadn't fallen before? So it's tough to see as people grow how their athletic behavior changes. Another clean one through the hook. One obstacle left. Can still secure this final point. Has about a minute to do it.
She looks pretty lined up.
Yeah, she looks like she has the swing.
Gets
Nice
it.
catch.
Nice run.
Yeah, that's a nice job. Unfortunate fall early on, but that's just kind of how it goes. Should be proud. It's a side hug from the coach out there. Nice catch on the magnetic breakaways. Up next, this is usually one for the books here, Tubi. Look closely at the shirt on this one. That is a limited edition holiday Coach Skinny shirt. It's a reindeer centaur of Coach Skinny holding a soggy Christmas present. It's not the gift that, how Batman's the hero that Gotham doesn't deserve but needs, or something like that.
Okay.
This present is the gift that nobody needs or deserves or even wants.
Got it.
That's how the expressions are similar. Man, Coco's cruising. He got to see his teammates run previously. Another athlete with kind of a cool style of movement. He's got a sister who trains too. Yeah, Sister Sadie, she's on my team. She always says that she always looks up to Coco. She looks up to his confidence.
Does she?
And his movement.
Everything about him.
Everything about his sense of humor. His style. She's always commenting on that during practices. A lot of the times she'll say, man, I just wish I was my brother sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I wish I was your brother too. I think we're going to see another clear here, Tubi.
I think so
happen
too.
A couple times. It might be
up.
Coco's first finish of the year. Oh, fingertips.
Cohen.
Comes up a little short.
Still a great run.
Yeah, it's a great run. He's a great dude. Down on the starting platform now, we have Briggs. It's a cool name. It's our final runner of the wave. Are we gonna see another clear? What? He tricked you, Tubi. You thought he was gonna come off the edge of that block. I knew he was gonna save it.
How'd you know I thought that?
Might see another finish. I think number 1 right now, Caleb Rhines, might have been quicker to this point. But still pretty early in the course, huh?
Yep. That was smart. He was shade to the left side of that bar to line up for the dismount.
Yeah, any time that you can save, even if it's one swing, sometimes it makes a placement difference. And if he's not qualified yet, and that potentially puts him into the qualifying position.
Saves time and energy, for sure.
That's all about efficiency. And I glance around, putting together a calm, forward, kind of a calm and forward approach. Another one through the hook, Tubi. One obstacle left. Let's see if we get the final. See if we get the final finish of the day here.
Little
Lead for it.
crooked.
I opted to not. Tried to dismount to Coach Skinny. Nice run out of Briggs. Nice job out of the preteen division. We're gonna cross the T's and dot the I's here. Make sure that everybody's times were entered correctly. Put together a podium. Make sure to double check all the scores. And we will see you down for the awards in just a minute or two.
Hey everyone. If you're enjoying the stream so far, hitting the like and subscribe button would help us out a lot. Additionally, running a stream like this is expensive, so if you or someone you know would be willing to sponsor, I would love to get into contact. Thank you guys for tuning in. It really means a lot to us that you guys are tuning in and watching. It means a lot to us that you guys are showing up and competing. Without you guys, Obstacle Academy wouldn't be what it is today. So thank you very much. Enjoy the show.
All right, everybody. Looks like our preteen division is gathering up, congregating down by the podiums. Let's head down to the floor with the head judge Skinny and see where the chips fell.
All right, you guys ready to hear what we got? In third place for the girls, we have Zoe. In second place, Izzy. Come on up, Izzy. And in first place, Lorena. All right. Good job, ladies. Hop on down. Thank you so much. All right. For the boys, in third place, we have Mitchell. In second place, Aaron. Boing. Nice, Aaron. And in first place with a very impressive run, Caleb Rhymes. All right, boys, show your muscles for the camera. Nice, Aaron. All right, girls, can you hop on up for me?
The door, but
All right, everybody, that's a look at your pre-team podium.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
Awesome job to all the competitors. It's a fun one to watch. It's always a fun one to watch.
All right, pre-team.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
That's all we got for today. Thank you
Up
for coming.
next, we have the teen division, where things start to get a little bit crazy, don't they, Tubi?
yep, they do.
Thanks for hanging out with us. You stay tuned in, and we will see you in just a little bit.